Friends, I have a story to tell you today. So, you know how in the last center I was painting with you guys and color mixing? Well, it seems that I got some paint on my shirt. And when I saw this, I screamed. I was so freaked out because now my shirt is so disgusting. And so I'm hoping that I can try and clean it maybe. So let me try and clean the shirt. But do you guys know if there's any appliances that can help me clean my shirt? What can I use to clean the paint off my shirt? Yes, that's right. I can use a washer. And a washing machine is an appliance that will help you clean your clothes. And so hopefully it will help me clean the paint off my shirt, because if not, I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy a new shirt. So let's go test it out. Okay, friends, I am taking my painted shirt to my laundry room to see if I can get it washed. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to throw the shirt in the washer. Friends, do you know what I can put in the washing machine to clean my shirt? Yes, laundry detergent. So I have these laundry pods that I'm gonna throw in with my shirt to see if it will clean my shirt. Okay friends, my laundry just got done, so I'm gonna go check on it and see if my shirt is fixed. Friends, my shirt just got out of the laundry, and let me tell you, I am really disappointed. The paint is still there, like it barely even came off. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy a new shirt. And I know that in Max's Dragon Shirt, they went to the department store, and this is what it looks like. And when they were there, they got really distracted. So I am gonna write a list so I don't get distracted, because I know that we've read about so many characters that have gotten distracted while shopping, especially in The Little Red Hen. She was going to the store and buying things she doesn't need, and Max and Ruby did the same thing. Ruby was looking at dresses, Max wanted a dragon shirt. So I'm gonna make a list so I stay focused and know what I'm getting. So here I have where I can write my notes. So I'm gonna write down, get a new red t-shirt. So here I have written down, get a new red t-shirt. Okay, so I made the list, and now I can head over to the department store and get my new shirt. Okay, friends, I got my new shirt, and it has no paint on it. It is paint free. So now I don't have to have a disgusting shirt with paint on it. I get to have a new shirt. So thank you guys so much for helping me solve my problem. Now you'll go to Miss Ari for another center.
Hi friends, and welcome back to writing. I hope we all have our seasons book again. If not, it's okay. You can use a regular piece of paper. So for today, I remember last time we filled out winter and the spring. So now our next season's gonna be summer. So I already wrote summer at the top. And just like we did with the other two pages, we're gonna draw what we do in the summertime. So I know during the summer, I love the beach. I try to go all the time because I love the sand and the ocean. It's also a really fun place to hang out with my friends and family. I also know that during the summer, it's really hot out, even hotter than it was in the springtime. So in this picture, I'm gonna draw my sun red because when I think of hot, I think of the color red. You can draw your sun any color, or you don't even have to include a sun in your summer picture. I know during the summer, we also don't have school. That's also one of my favorite parts of summer, that I can enjoy my days hanging out with my friends and relaxing. In the summer, I also like to go on long walks. I even go to the pool sometimes. It can be really hot, so feeling the water, either like water balloons or a sprinkler, is really refreshing. So on my picture, I drew a sun, and I drew the beach, and I drew me making a sandcastle and someone sitting in a chair. Maybe they're reading a book, relaxing, not having school. So now on our next page, let's write out what we do in the summertime. So the first one, of course, that I'm gonna write is really hot. I know that during this time, the sun is so hot that the rays might hurt our skin. So I know during the summertime, we always have to wear sunscreen and sunglasses. These protect our bodies and our eyes from the sun so they don't get damaged by looking into the sun's powerful rays. Next, I'm gonna write no school. Maybe during the summertime is when you and your family go on vacation, or maybe you go on a day trip or two. I also know during the summer, we dress a little bit different than the spring, but not like the winter. What kind of clothes do we wear in the summer? Right, usually we wear tank tops or shorts, definitely flip-flops, because if you're out on the beach, you don't want to wear sneakers. But maybe if we're playing a game outside, we do still want to wear sneakers so our feet stay protected. And I think that one more really important thing that we should add is to drink tons of water during the summer. During the summer, when it gets really hot, our bodies can get really tired because the sun makes us tired. So it's really important to drink water during the summer. So here's my page. I wrote down everything that we just said, and then that's my picture. Now, our last page that we have to do in our seasons book is fall. So during the fall, something really interesting on the trees happens. Do we know what happens to the leaves on trees in the fall? Maybe it happens in different colors. And certain trees do this, but not all trees do it. Right, the leaves fall off of the trees during fall. So I'm just drawing a tree with some empty branches and some leaves falling off of it, showing that the leaves fall down. Fall is also called autumn in certain parts of the world, and even here, but I think it's more commonly called fall. But both are okay to say. I know in the fall, there's also certain holidays that are in the fall that we also might celebrate with our families. Maybe your family celebrates Halloween and you go pumpkin picking or even trick-or-treating during the fall. during the fall, what kind of clothes do we wear? Right, now we're probably starting to get back into long sleeves, but maybe like a light long sleeve because it's not too cold out yet. And one last really important thing happens in the fall. Do we know what that is? Right, in the fall, we usually start a new grade and go back to school. I know after a really long summer, sometimes I get bored and I can't wait for fall because I can't wait to go back to school. So here's my picture. I drew a pumpkin. When I think of fall, I think of pumpkins. I also, which I didn't draw in here, think of football because football happens in the fall and that's one of my favorite sports. And I have a school down here and I have some leaves falling off of the tree. So now on our next page, let's write what we just talked about down. So first I'm going to write that the leaves fall down. And then because I love football, I'm going to write football. And then going back to school. And can you guys remind me what I said kind of clothing we wear during the fall? Right, we maybe wear long sleeve shirts or light jackets. We probably don't wear flip-flops during this season either. Maybe sneakers would be the best idea, or some kind of shoes that cover your toes. You can add however much or however little you want to add to any of your lists. I only added a few, but there's so much that happens in every single season that we could write about, because every season is so unique and different. One of my favorite things about those seasons is that they never happen for too long, and they always are constantly changing. And even during a season, sometimes the weather can be a little funny, and it can be really hot one day in winter, or maybe one day in the summer, it can be really cold. And then after fall, this is just a repeated cycle. So after fall, winter happens again, then followed by spring and summer, and the pattern just keeps repeating. Thank you guys so much for making a seasons book with me. I'm gonna make sure I put it somewhere that I can always remember so that if I ever have a question about what season it is, I can look back and know what happens during what season. Now let's go back to Miss Khalees.
Hey friends, and welcome to Sharing and Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed reading Max's Dragon Shirt for the second time with Miss Kaylin. I saw you all were able to help her retell the story this time. Afterwards, you went on a group meeting where we were able to talk about the sun and its effects. You were able to look and see how the sun can fade different things and make the color go from bright to kind of dull. And that's what happened with Max's pants, right? The sun, he probably wore them too many times on hot summer days, and his pants just fade a little bit. Along with going into his appliances or the washing machine way too many times maybe. So then after that, you went to Centers with Miss Ari and Miss Hannah. And in Centers, you were able to finish your seasons book. I saw you did 2 seasons last time and 2 seasons this time. And then after you finished your seasons book, you went and helped Miss Hannah fix her disgusting Jumpstart shirt. Miss Hannah needs this shirt for all the future sessions, so you all did a good job at helping her figure out how she could get all of those nasty stains out of it and so it can be clean and fresh one more time for her next Jumpstart session. So it is time to wrap up for this book. I hope you enjoyed reading Max and Ruby so much with us. Next time when you come to Jumpstart, we'll have a brand new book for you to read. We're so excited to get into this one. So don't forget to leave a likes up. Think about what your favorite part of the session was today, and be sure to share that with a friend once you end our video. So maybe I'll give you a second to think about what your favorite part of the session was today, right? I have, let me see. Oh, I have your thinking cap right here. Let me put that on. And I have another thinking cap for me. So I'm going to end this video and I'm going to start thinking about what my favorite part of the session was, and I want you all to do it as well. I'll see you next time, friends.